At the D23 Ultimate Disney Fan Event in 2024, Josh D'Amaro announced some really exciting new projects around the world in Disney experiences. But one of the big things that he really gave us new details for was the huge expansion coming to Magic Kingdom. Known to the public as the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain expansion project, this project was announced to the public at the D23 Expo in 2022 while it was still under its blue sky phase. At the time, Disney teased experiences based off of Coco, Encanto, and Disney Villains. However, as time moved on, this expansion project and that at Disney's Animal Kingdom begun to shift and change into new projects. This left the Magic Kingdom with an all-new version of the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain expansion project, officially announced at D23 in 2024. It was announced that the Disney Villains Land would officially be coming to the Magic Kingdom, but plans would be shifting for the rest of the expansion project, now seeing Coco and Encanto cut from the Magic Kingdom and replaced with an all-new Cars-themed attraction. The new Cars and Villains experiences now represent the largest expansion in Magic Kingdom history. With these projects about to kick off construction, today I want to talk about the incredibly bright future of the Magic Kingdom Park and what these new expansions could mean for the future of Walt Disney World. Magic Kingdom is the world's busiest theme park, with approximately 17.72 million visitors in 2023. This park is always busy. With new experiences in recent years such as Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Tron Light Cycle Run, or Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the park is still in need of some new attractions that can bring in new guests and give guests more to do throughout their day at the world's busiest theme park. The thing about Magic Kingdom is that it's literally in a swamp, so that means that this park has so much land available to it to expand. The whole idea of the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain project is, what if Disney can expand beyond the current berm of the Magic Kingdom and add additional capacity to the park where there simply wasn't anything for guests to do? This expansion project is going to greatly help out the capacity of the Magic Kingdom park. Think about something like the park's nighttime fireworks show. Usually, everybody crowds around Main Street. Sometimes the area reaches its maximum capacity. Now, if you add even more space to this park, that means that those crowds will be spread out even further, allowing for a more comfortable and enjoyable experience for all guests. Not only will the new Cars attraction add a great new e-ticket thrill ride to the park, but it's also going to add a new exclusive attraction to the park, which Magic Kingdom doesn't have any exclusive e-ticket attractions currently operating. Both the Cars and Villains Land will bring more people to the Magic Kingdom, as these are going to be two new exclusive experiences only for the Magic Kingdom. The piece of concept art that Disney released for the project has actually changed quite a bit since it was first released last August. So this is the piece of concept art that we got originally after the D23 event ended. But a couple of days ago, Disney gave us a new look at the area through this Piston Peak map, and we can see that there were a good amount of changes made to the project. And I think this looks fantastic. I know that a lot of people are extremely nervous about the removal of the Rivers of America and the removal of a lot of natural landscaping of the park. But this honestly looks like it's celebrating our natural world even more than the Rivers of America. This is essentially based off of an American national park that Disney's naming the Piston Peak National Park. It represents many different iconic aspects of American national parks and connects them into one unified area, which I think is really cool and is a really awesome celebration of this iconic aspect of American culture. Looking even further into the concept art, there's still going to be a lot of waterways in the area as well, which means that we really aren't going to be losing a lot of the natural identity of the Rivers of America, as it looks like we're still going to have a river in the park. And if anything, I like this one a little bit more, as we even have a huge waterfall that's going to be involved in the area too. I love how different areas of this project expand on different areas in Frontierland. For example, the geyser area right by Big Thunder Mountain, which expands on the motifs of Big Thunder Mountain. In my opinion, I really do feel like that this fits well with Frontierland. It doesn't feel off, and in my opinion, it blends in well with the rest of the land. It feels like a natural extension of Frontierland. Another thing that I really like about this project is how it's going to connect Big Thunder Mountain over to the Haunted Mansion, which in result could make the Frontierland main pathway less congested throughout the day by spreading out crowds further throughout the land. And you also can't remember that there's going to be a family attraction in this land in addition to the racing attraction to help make this area more family friendly and be able to make it more accessible to a wide variety of audiences. If I had to take a guess, I would say that the new family attraction would be located over here, as it looks like it's the only area of Piston Peak that doesn't involve the new racing attraction. But now I want to shift focus away from Piston Peak National Park and over to the Villains Land. So here's how the concept for Villains Land looked in 2022 at the Blue Sky session at the D23 Expo. And here's how it looks today now that the land has been officially announced. I can't lie to you guys when I say that this may be one of the greatest things to ever come out of Disney experiences. We know that the land will include 2 ride-through attractions, shopping, dining, and more experiences, but we don't know that much about what these actual rides are going to be, besides that one of them appears to be a roller coaster. For me, the thing that really impresses me with this land is the scale of it all. This concept art is huge. It makes this land look foreboding and pretty menacing, but in the best way possible. The way that the rockwork all kind of spikes around and really creates this menacing environment is just so fascinating to me. I think that this has the potential to be one of Disney's best projects that they've ever done. And the way that there's going to be so much to discover here too. Like the weird manor in the back, or that castle-looking structure in the center, or the water feature at the front here. To me at least, it looks like Villains Land is going to take up the vast majority of the Rivers of America, with the Cars project only taking up the front loop, but Villains taking up everything out back, which is going to make this land huge and have an incredible scale that honestly, I don't even think is going to be matched by anything in the Magic Kingdom. This is the first time that we're seeing one of the hyper-immersive lands come to the Magic Kingdom, as although we have gotten some extremely immersive individual attractions, we haven't yet gotten an extremely immersive land. So this is going to be really exciting to see come to fruition in the near future. A personal wish that I have for this land is that in addition to that coaster attraction, that we also get a fun dark ride for this park. I think that an indoor dark ride featuring the Disney villains could be really cool for this land, whether it be an indoor trackless dark ride or an indoor-outdoor boat ride hybrid attraction. I think that there's so many options for a dark ride in this Villains Land. Disney's Hollywood Studios recently just opened the all-new Villains Unfairly Ever After stage show, which I think gives us a really nice first look at what we could kind of expect with this new Disney Villains Land. I think that if this is the direction that Disney's going to be going with the Villains Land, or honestly anything similar to this, I think that we're in for something really special with this land. I think that the attention to detail here and the quality in theming in this production is just incredible. So if we get this same level of attention to detail and level of care in this new Villains Land, we're going to be in for something so good. I got to see the show for myself a couple of days ago when I was at Hollywood Studios, and although I screamed and cheered for Captain Hook to win at the end of the show, and he did not win, I still absolutely loved this show, and I'm so excited for what it could maybe mean for the future of this Villains Land. You know, maybe if they get certain responses to certain characters, certain scenes, or certain effects, we may find some of those things in the Villains Land. But it's so great to see the villains already starting to have a big presence at the resort, and it's sure to grow in the near future. For me, one of the craziest things about this project is that this could potentially just be the beginning of something huge for the Magic Kingdom. Disney is just finally breaking beyond the berm in this theme park, and we could see expansions go further and further back as they clear more and more land back here. We may see entirely new lands 10, 15 years down the line to continue to expand and grow this incredible theme park. I believe that this is going to be roughly where these two expansions are going to go with Cars and Villains, but maybe in the future Disney goes even further beyond the berm and adds in new lands, further beyond to where this image shows. You can kind of see at the back just empty land. Imagine if they go even further than that and really expand this park and add even more new rides. I think that this park could have the craziest future in all of Disney theme parks. They're really breaking beyond the berm in the Magic Kingdom, and now the future for this park is pretty limitless. In addition, additional capacity caused by these rides is gonna really help to decrease those wait times around the park. This Cars ride looks to seat 6 riders per car, and they said it's gonna race, so maybe there's gonna be 2 tracks or 2 cars going at once. So that's again increasing the capacity for this ride and increasing the capacity in the park as a whole. Then add in that family ride and those 2 new Villains rides, and we're really going to increase Magic Kingdom's capacity and not only let more people in the park, but also decrease those wait times around the park as a whole. But honestly though, I really do feel like this is going to be the start of something huge for the Magic Kingdom. Not only are we getting 4 new rides, but we're getting this park expanded and land that has not been used before. Yes, some of Tom Sawyer's Island and the Rivers of America will be going away, but some of that land is inaccessible to guests. So being able to expand back there and potentially even further in the future is huge for this theme park. All of the possibilities for the Magic Kingdom show the limitless future of this theme park. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for today's video. I'd really like to thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. It means the absolute world that you clicked on my content and decided to tune in and stay till the end. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video and want to see more just like this. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you're excited about the future of the Magic Kingdom. I want to give a huge thank you again to everyone who watched this video and to everyone who's involved in these new projects. I'm so excited to see how they all turn out. But with that, I'll see you all real soon. Thank you all so much for watching.